Good morning, and welcome to the menu. I think I never showed it, although why would I? I'm always in the game already when I do this. But look! An extra load screen for you to see. How delightful! Oh yes, we just liberated Rookie, and there's more lore to read. Yay! Oh, why is it so loud? It's because I turned up the volume on my headphones, that's why. I'm an idiot. Hello. The Withdrawn. In the words of Howe the Swallow, the Accursed, the Withdrawn did spawn forth from the wild witch, Lily, in whose vigilant pursuit of the unknown and the unknowable, I always felt a certain kinship. Whether the Withdrawn were Milly's kind by blood, or merely worshippers, we trusted one another not to ask or care. What mattered was that Milly chose the most audacious minds, who stopped at nothing short of the impossible. Though ever distant, the Withdrawn revealed to us such truths about the land, which long lay hidden even to one such as I. Their knowledge ever waking into the newfound depths of consciousness, they lead us all to better know ourselves. I can read. I know the difference between lead and led. On kinship. In the words of Triesta Tithys, the Blessed Woman, or Tithys, each one of us within the eight, besides the imp Howe, we would have perished in the downside had we not found each other and together formed our union. Here in the downside all are bound, but that which binds us here does have some latitude. We chose the bond of kinship. Our exile took precedence over our differences. The empire, which had subjugated all our kind into a tense alliance, shall give way to a society in which our differences are paramount. There you may embrace your ancient cultures, whilst jointly forming a great culture all its own. Next to mercy, it is kinship that shall form the bedrock of our commonwealth. You know, half the time I'm reading this, I don't know what I'm reading. It's because Yin Yin's smooth brain, and maybe I had a bit too much moonshine. They definitely do not write things the way that I would say them, which is very confusing. Anyways, it doesn't matter because it's time to continue on to our journey. It's time to go back to the moonlight alcove, because there are no stars into the sky and we don't know what to do anymore. Good morning, everyone. We are at the mercy of the stars, and none can say how soon they'll shine for us again. Let us recover for a while at Moonlight Alcove, and decide how to proceed. Await the next cycle of rites in the Moonlight Alcove. Is that a well? Oh, it is a well! It's so cute! It's a tiny well! Oh, and these are the houses! I guess we're actually like staying up here and not in the black wagon, maybe? Who knows? Oh, there's nothing to do. Okay, just bide our time then. Yes, bide. Best make yourselves as comfortable as possible here for the time, Nightwings. The rites ought to commence again before we know it. Until then, be well. And then many months pass by. Thus, you and your companions remain on the mountaintop, waiting for the stars to shine again. The cycle of rites is ending. The news that Wolfred and the lone minstrel revealed to you now threatens to disrupt the group's resolve. Who most deserves their freedom? Can there be any hope for your revolutionary plan to change the Commonwealth if too few exiles manage to return? These questions hang like a fog over you and your companions as you linger there on Mount Alodia. For now, the exiles of the Nightwings vow to stick together. or as many opportunities as they shall have. Many moons pass. One cold evening, Wolfred finds you off on your own.
There's a room this
Well,
time.
my king, it is time once more. Come see. Dude, it's snowing. Wait, we have seasons in the downside? Why did I expect that? Of course we have seasons. Wolfred indicates the sky, and through the snow, you can see he's right. Soon all of your companions are gathered. Wolfred regards the group in his steady manner. As you all know, I have refrained from participating in the rites myself. This was a long-held choice of mine, for a variety of reasons. Chief among those reasons is so that I might direct our plan, free from unwanted attention, both from our adversaries here and those who oppose us in the Commonwealth. Another reason is my past experience conducting the rites. It did not end on good terms. Before my time, the Nightwings comprised 3 exiles: Brighton, Erisa, and Orlac. Little Titso was with them as well, still learning in their ways. After Brighton regained his freedom in the liberation rites, Nightwings took me in. A story for another time, but for one thing, I had a capacity to read the ancient book. Anyways, when next we earned our way into the liberation rites, Orlac was anointed for return. He had long been an exile, and his horns were beginning to show. We prevailed. Little Tito snuffed out the accuser's pyre. Thus, Orlac earned his freedom. However, just as the shimmer pool was to engulf him, Erisa, she shoved him from the precipice and took her freedom in his stead. She perished, of course. Only the anointed can transcend the shimmer pool. But she thought the warnings were a myth and paid the price. She was always restless. I presumed Orlac perished too. To survive a fall from Mount Elodia, I was left alone. Subsequently, I made no attempts to reassemble the Nightwings, knowing that such treachery, such harm was even possible as part of this ordeal. I frankly still do not hold Erisa entirely at fault for what transpired. I hold instead the Commonwealth responsible, for it put us in this desperate situation. And I resisted the urge to think the rights may partly be to blame as well, for pitting brother against brother, sister against sister. Wolfred breathes a deep sigh. Now I see that Orlac yet lives, at a time when our plan is already in motion. And even the stars are fading. Perhaps a signal that the scribes themselves know that the Nightwings are divided, and that they do not approve. But I choose to take it as a sign that we must act. The scribes have put us in a set of circumstances where each one of us may rise to the occasion. The Nightwings and our plan need all the help that they can get, and so I have made a decision which I wish to announce here to you all. In the name of the Nightwings, and reader, by your leave, I would conduct the rites again. Long have my skills languished in the matter, I admit, although I trust I shall regain them soon enough. While I once vowed never to conduct the rites again, our present situation calls for all our resources to be brought to bear. So, if I might be of use during the rites to come, I shall avail myself. That's all. Now then, our reader shall determine where we are headed, come first light. Wolfred bows his head to everyone, while the others exchange looks, then, one by one, salute him in turn. Wolfred stands ready to conduct the rites again. Welcome him back to the ranks. Once more do several stars shine bright in the night sky, revealing several paths for you to pursue towards salvation. The stars themselves await the will of the Nightwings. Choose your path towards salvation. Cool. So now we have Wolfred to use. It means learning a new character. I did not think that I would get, like, new characters so late in the game. I mean, I knew we would be getting one of each race, but why did I not think that we would get both red then? Okay, next we are after the dissidents. Wonderful. The poor Pyre hearts. How were they gotten rid of by the other Nightwings? Should we go after the Pyre hearts then? Since we did not get that chance. The accusers. At the Hulk of Ores. Or should we look at the fate? Karn of Howl. Wait, let me check again. So, Fate and the Accusers are down here, and then the Pyre Hearts are a little bit above that. I actually want to see the Fate again, just so Bae can speak to her friend again. I might just do that, even though. Wait, should we take a look at the Pyre Hearts? Okay, so the thing is, every time we attack them, we get lore of their background, so I might actually choose the Pyre Hearts anyway. Even though I'm not really interested in going back to. Gosh, what is that place? That place with all the, the Drive Imps. That's where they are. Kael'mir? The Rogue Star? It's with all the moving platforms. Not platforms, moving walls. Yeah. I might just do that. I really want to fight the Fate again, just for Bae, though. Oh well. We will now actually face the Pyre Hearts this time. Instead of fake fighting the Pyre Hearts.
Very well then, reader. Once more you shall face Sir Deluge and the Pyre Hearts. When next the stars align. We may set course for the Isle of Kael'mir at dawn. For now, please get some rest in the remaining dark of night.
No Ray, Sage. Unfortunately, Ray is always busy during my streams. You're better off finding her during my evening streams. I think, if I remember correctly, if I actually remember this Friday, I mean not Friday, this Wednesday night I'll be having a stream tonight. Ray probably is there. Also, good morning, Vaughn. Hello. Are you ready for more lore? Afterward, a list of terms which you may wish to know. As an exile of the downside, as a reader of this book, and as a conductor of the rites, you are engaged now in a cycle which has lasted since the dawn of this age. Here within this part of the book is offered summary of all key figures, locales, terms, and astral phenomena you shall encounter. It's either first-hand or in passing on your path. You know the history of the downside, and the rites is to prepare yourself to walk the path towards enlightenment, and then to liberty itself. Should you be free again, remember, reveal not the rites themselves, nor the existence of this book. It is afternoon for me? No, Vaughn, you don't understand. In my stream, it is the morning. So good morning, Vaughn. If you're in my stream, it is morning time. Rights terms. Oh. It's a glossary. Maybe this would have been important beforehand. I'm not gonna read the glossary. It's not lore at all. Oh shit, there's more. Is the glossary continued? Ah! Oh, these are the 8 scribes. I'm not gonna read that. This is more terms. I straight up unlocked the glossary. The morning time. I refuse to acknowledge reality. What are you talking about? The reality is that it is morning time right now in my stream. I unlocked the glossary. I'm not gonna read the glossary, but I unlocked it. If you want to read it, it's there. It's there. Yay. I don't know, pause the video or something. I'm not reading it. No morning, only yin reading voice. Is it going too fast? Is it going too fast? Go, go, go. Alright, I think that was the entire glossary. There it is. It is time the rooster crows or honks. I do not honk. How dare you? Wolfred's biography. Oh yes, that's who's new. Wolfred. By day, he was an unassuming history professor. By night, he operated a small but illegal stamping press of his own design, which he used to disseminate provocative ideas concerning how a truly peaceful Commonwealth might look. When his underground press was last discovered, it was publicly destroyed. Eventually, he too was found and cast down. In the downside, he was taken in by the Nightwings, who sought someone with his experience. Since then, he hatched a long-term plan to recruit like-minded individuals who might stand together to usher a new age for the Commonwealth. Enjoyed watching your perspective last night. Oh god. What a mess last night was. But it was very like nice chaos, you know what I mean? It is to be expected that since many of us had not played the game, that it would be chaos. But I enjoyed it.
I hate to thusly contact you, O reader.
Oh no, the voice.
Yet an awful rumor reached me recently that you have within your retinue a traitor to the Nightwings and the Commonwealth alike. But you would never harbor such a traitor, now would you? I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
Isn't basically everyone in the downside a prisoner anyway? What are you talking about, you omnipotent voice? You rise after a fitful night of slumber. Somehow, the voice, which thus far has reached you only in the rice, has found its way into your sleep as well. You shake free of it. The time at Moonlight Alcove has made everyone restless. The group is eager to set forth at your command. Any ships to bump into? Any adversaries to annoy? Yeah! Yes! Why, my beautiful wagon! What has happened? Oh, but it is you, my wonderful Nightwings, come to play a little trick on your good friend Manly, Oh, very well. Very, very clever of you. And the damage you have caused my beautiful wagon, doubtless, was very, very minimal. Fear not. I can afford repairs. It is no convenience at all. Although I do have one request of you. To make amends, that is. When next we face each other in the rights, I trust you know that I shall ask what I shall ask of you. But would you be kind enough to stand aside and let the chastity prevail? Then we shall call it even, and when I return unto the Commonwealth, I shall see to it that you and your loved ones are suitably rewarded. Now, ta-ta! Oh, what's this? As the wagon soars across the skies above the waking world, you notice Wolfred appears lost in thought. You cannot sense straight away what he is thinking.
Do not mind me, reader. It is simply that being here in this vicinity, it brings back a lot of memories, which gives me much to ponder. I hid within these woods for many, many years, making preparation for our plan. I cast aside my rymans and became untraceable. There I waited for the plan to germinate. So, it means a lot now to be here, above that place at last. Quite the view, wouldn't you say, my kin?
Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's... Oh, look at the little drive imp. Oh, I might have killed it. I might have straight up killed it. That's okay. That's okay.
Again, we return to the Isle of Cairn, hidden in this snowstorm. I have met very few who know of it all, much less have walked upon its stones and sands. The disconcerting tales of the demise of the Cairn rope who met his end here on that isle. The imps that swarm and breed across the place today seem not to mind. Having paid witness to the rites firsthand, we have become rather obsessed with it. I sometimes wonder if it is more difficult to conduct the rites with such boisterous audience. May the Pyre hearts find their ways shortly, so that the imps may have the contests they desire.
I liberated it. Oh yes, of course. Oh, that was a free liberation. You know, I'm charitable today. Also, good morning, HB positive. And did I say good morning to you, Rooster?
The Lord Minstrel believes that this should be an expedient path to the Isle of Cairn.
Bay thinks that this may be a more restful current towards the Isle of Cairn. Good morning, honk. Why are you honking? Oh. because you turned into a goose. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, Bay, but the minstrel is way too cute. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the minstrel. Now that our good boy Hedwin is gone, I have no one else to look forward to besides the minstrel. Goose buddy. More like afternoon for me. No, you don't understand, HP positive. In my stream, it is always morning. So good morning. Goose bunny chases you as a goose. You sure do. Deathless Tempest. Check with the Lone Minstrel. Oh, I love checking with the Lone Minstrel. Ah, sandalwood. No mornings, always night. How dare you? There. Wolfred appears to have finished sealing some sort of document. He smiles as he approaches you. Hello, my king. Was just on my way out to make a drop. Report a bit of progress our supporters on the other side should like to know. It is not clear to you, as yet, exactly how Wolfred is able to communicate with the agents in the Commonwealth. We have our ways of making certain that such messages manage to make their way to whom they need to reach. Most of the time, at least. It is not exactly the most dignified of methods, but the messenger imp is as hard-working as the rest of us, or, dare I say, more so. He is one of Wolfred's couriers, tasked with delivering news to and from the Commonwealth. Most imps lack the capacity to do that job. They, of course, cannot traverse the outer boundaries of the downside, but they can squeeze much closer than any of us. Wolfred offers to tell you more of this process. It seems that he has been using certain imps to relay messages to his agents in the Commonwealth for some time now. From that point, we depend on certain other means. A trafficker like Rookie would likely be familiar with them. Then, my agents intercept the messages as they arrive. The messages are coded, on the off chance they reveal themselves before unwanted eyes. But even still, my agents put themselves in great peril there, supporting our cause and our plan. I could not ask for a more dedicated bunch. A shame we cannot meet them. separated as we are if we succeed in our endeavors, it shall be thanks in no small part to them.
Ordi remistos.
They have identified hundreds of citizens, grown loyal to our cause, found hidden corners where they can speak freely. Our goal is to grow in numbers while remaining safe. For we cannot resist the Commonwealth if too few citizens stand with us, whether due to apathy or fear or lack of willingness to see our nation as we do. Some of these agents I have known for many, many years, since long before my exile.
Not a tempredage.
Many were former students from my days of teaching Commonwealth doctrine. It was clear then who among us did not take the common view. Those days I report to them our progress, and they in turn report theirs back. From that assessment, I update the estimation of our planned success. Our chances of success increase substantially each time we liberate one of our own. But those loyal to us in the Commonwealth slowly gather strength regardless, knowing of our efforts.
Domi sempre vincit.
Thus, we do inspire each other, not unlike the dynamics, which I see amongst the Nightwings here. Now, good afternoon, then, reader. I've a delivery to make. It's good morning, Wilfred. Come on. You're in my stream right now. Get with the program. He strides out the wagon, bearing the sealed message. Alright, let's check in with the lone minstrel because he cute. As you look about the boundless waters stretching in every direction, the lone minstrel approaches and asks a moment of your time.
Reader, I believe I have located something of value. It was cast aside near to where we landed. Perhaps we can make use of it.
He hands you the item that he found and encourages you to take the rest of the day to rest and pursue your vocations. You received sedimentary stones. Oh, how delightful. It should fetch you some soul. Thanks, minstrel. We could either collect things or mentor a companion. We might as well mentor someone. Since I'm honestly not using money for anything. I don't think I've ever mentored anyone. Oh, I've never seen that animation before. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tutorial because I've never used it before, have I? Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's paths towards enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. Whoa! Why is his entire bar green? I forgot what the green meant. Enlightenment twice as quickly. Oh shit. I actually want to mentor her. I don't know if it'll be useful. we're gonna try our best and mentor like an old crone, like is trying to mentor your grandma at something. Like teach them how to use the TV remote. I don't know. I'm kidding. That's a horrible stereotype. But what are we gonna teach her? What are we gonna teach Gertrude that she doesn't already know? Alright, let's mentor. Very well, then. Educate us, if thou canst. You illustrate to Gertrude some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in the triumvirate can move and act as if of one mind. You sense she grasps some of the concepts. Cool. Private lessons?
This land is so strife with eldritch knowledge, long forbidden in the Commonwealth. We learn the stuff of fear itself.
Cool. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. What is this one?
Thy knowledge of the rites is more extensive than we first surmised.
Cool.
Oh, I forgot to feed the fish. Lantantan, my fish.
And touch the lava for fun. Yay! Oh, it turns it permanently red. Oh dear, this place is very warm now. Warning bells. Alright, let's continue our journey. To the Isle of Kaelin, where we will actually fight the Pyre Hearts this time, right? Yes? The wagon comes to a sudden stop after a near miss with someone or something that caught right in its path. At first, you see no signs of whomever or whatever it is, but then a voice rings out from off to the side of your path. A friendly, yet somehow aggravating tone leaves little room for question as who it is. Oh, hey guys, maybe watch where you're going a bit more next time, I guess. You must have scared Dad half to death, I mean, just look at him. It's good running into you like this, because I got for you a real special deal. We got some pretty out there stuff on hand, and it's been slowing us a bit. Been completely honest here. Something about him, I don't know, but Dad hasn't been himself. But once we open the shop, why, these little numbers, they're gonna fly off the shelves. And you can get first dibs. All you gotta do is give us a lift, because you're headed to the Isle of Kaelin, right? Just drop us off when you get there, okay? The Black Wagon does not provide for the most spacious accommodations, but it may have enough room for Falcon Ron. Barely, at least, for a short remainder of your trip. On the other hand, you sense a troubling energy from whatever strange artifacts he is transporting right now, and wonder whether you should get involved. Of course we're gonna get him involved! Get in, friendo! Though your fellow exiles exchange cautious looks, you invite Falcon Ron to climb aboard. Oh, great. Thanks, guys. I'll just squeeze right in, just... He does not. Dad, come on. Put your back into it already. Eventually, Falcon Ron manages to get aboard, as you prepare to set forth again. Falcon Ron joined you. Welcome him aboard. For now. Oh, for now, because we're gonna stab him in the back. That's what it sounds like. But we're not gonna stab him in the back, right? Totally. After what felt like an interminable trip, during which Falcon Ron did not even once cease to speak of matters relevant only to him, you reached your destination. Anyways, thanks guys. Remember what I said? These things I got here? You got dibs on them if you want them. If you come visit Dad, and that's now we'll be going, so be seeing you, okay? Whether from Falcon Ron's ceaseless drivel or the ill effects of his cargo, everyone is left feeling out of sorts. -5 glory. Holy shit. Oh my god. Affects damage dealt to a Pyre? We're gonna have to work real hard now. And try not to think about it. I love this response. Oh god, Falcon Ron, what the hell did you do to us? Oh, hey guys. Thanks for helping me and my dad back there. We really owe you one. And so, as I promised, I got something really, really good in stock for you right there. But we're poor AF. I'm not even sure if we can afford it. He pauses for dramatic effect, then he reveals to you several artifacts. Black Hoof, Black Heart, Black Claw. 100% more stamina than usual, but cannot grasp the orb. After getting banished, Bearer either returns with infinite stamina or as a fast-moving howler. Oh my god, this is wild. The Bearer aura remains while grasping the orb, but cannot be cast. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, and it can only be used by certain... Oh, this one can only be used by certain, I mean, not be used by worms, harps, or crones. So, there's that. They emanate with energy that cannot possibly be completely healthy. Nice say. You guys, you got first dibs on these bad boys. I can tell you what they're... I can tell you what. They're going to go fast. Sure they are. They're also not very expensive. So I could buy one if I want. I could buy all of them for funsies, but never use them. Pyre's aura remains while grasping the orb but cannot be cast. After either infinite stamina or a fast-moving howl, which is shitty. The bearer has 100% more stamina than usual, but cannot grasp the orb. So this would be like for someone who's always attacking, basically, and never taking the orb to the other side. This might actually be useful for someone. Like, sometimes I accidentally grab the orb, and I don't want to. So this actually might be good. I'll take this one. I'll take this one and never use it. Oh, great, you guys. I knew you were discerning customers now. You enjoy that one, okay? And remember, I still got others too. You can buy them if you want. Though these ones, they're really popular, and so no refunds on this, guys, you understand? But they are real good, so no chance you're gonna want to pawn them off. Should we just buy the rest of them? It's not like I'm using money for anything. Did he up the price? I swear he just upped the price. I'm just gonna buy all of them. Screw it. And buy all funsies. Yeah! Oh, I can't buy anything anymore. After bearer banishes aura, or blast may recur. After dousing the pyre, the bearer earns the reward up to 3 times. Oh. This one sounds fun. But everyone already has like their legendary talisman. So I really don't care. After flying. Well, while flying after dousing the adversary's pyre. Oh yeah. I might use Pamitha for this round then. Here, I'll give this one to you for funsies. Everyone already has their own legendary talisman. So I really don't care. Can I upgrade it even further? Ooh. Yeah, sure. Oh man, they're so expensive. Let's go. I appreciate doing business with you guys. Be sure to tell your friends, okay? Whatever, I just wasted all my money on talismans I'll never use. This is fine. Time to go. Commence the rites. Everything is set for the rite to commence, and all is quiet amid the eerie stillness of the Isle of Calum. All there is left to do is to wait for nightfall to set in. You observe Sir Gilman sliding back and forth. You sense something is weighing on his mind. This night is not a night at all. This night betrayed his former royal commander, abandoned his brethren of the Sea of Dominion. What is knighthood even? What is knighthood if it means having to follow such a craven, such as Sir Deluge? Cease this nonsense, Gilman. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. He notices you. Oh, Master Reader! This knight did not see you there just now. Such was his preoccupation with the task at hand. Know that this knight stands prepared. He has no misgivings whatsoever when it comes to battling his ex-triumvirate. Please consider letting this knight participate, for he has honor to restore. Don't worry, Sir Gilman, we got you. That ain't glimmering within the sky draws your and his attention. Oh boy. Your adversaries each shall deal an additional 5 to your pyre. Forget it, bro. I'm already dying with these. These. Oh gosh, whatever. I'm just gonna stick with this, you know. They have. I'm gonna regret it one day having those those challenges set for me. But I always do fine, you know? Through the power of saves.
Reader, or should I say deceiver, for I detect another exile in your ranks. The exile Wolfred Sandalwood himself, that cursed sap. I ought to have known he was behind all this. He has no love for our sacred tradition. Yet you would heed his poisoned words over mine own? I thought that we were friends. Then fine. Let us return to a more formal distance.
The voice thought we were friends. Human, this is still not abandoning your new friends like all the other duties and responsibilities. Sir Deluge wrestles with his mask for a moment. This knight is not surprised that you have the courage to even show yourself. You speak of courage, Sir Deluge? Well, this knight has little else to say to the likes of you. That figures, Gilman. You're not a knight at all. You're a teensy minnow, swimming in the sea of minnows many times your size, and with more honor, too. Then something comes over Sir Gilman. But just as soon fades, Sir Gilman slinks away. Disgraceful, you Nightwings! You are stupid after taking that one in. You are no good at the rights, and another thing. We do not fear you! Reader, my kin, let us confer a moment here. I am returned now to the rites, a tradition that I have once disavowed. And now I have donned the raiments. The voice knows I am here. It is no matter, really, for our plan is well in motion. All that remains for us is to prevail, and I shall aid you and the others in this task as best I can. Let us see, now, whether these old limbs of mine are still of any use.
And there he is at last, alive and well. I know that you can hear me, Sandalwood. You're causing quite a stir out in the Commonwealth. You plant your little seeds of discontent. Know that your designs at sowing chaos shall not be tolerated here. Now, good evening to you.
Good evening. Spawn sapling. Oh, he and spawn sapling. No, wait. I have to make the perfect wall first. Getting more sus vibes from him? Isn't that right? Like, honestly, I don't know whether or not to trust Sandalwood. There we go. This is a pretty good wall. If Wolfred is banished, his sapling expires. See. So Wolfred himself does not have an aura. It's his sapling that does. You make it protect this the entire time. So Wolfred, more or less, saplings are more of a defense than an offense. Is that right? Alright, it's gonna be party, yeah. His mechanics are so harsh. Now then, Nightwings, I look forward to conducting with you. I look forward to conducting with you all. If and when, of course, the reader calls for us to stand as a triumvirate together. So, does the wall stay?
Who shall it be this time?
Yes. Roster update. Bio. Wait. Wait, the enemies have a bio too? I never knew that. Oh shit, I should have been reading the enemies' bios too. Oh well, we already know that he ran away from an important battle. That's why he sucks. Instantly recovers all his stamina. This is a pack of speedy boys, so I'm very scared. If the bearer is banished, an ensuing blast can banish adversaries in a radius of 375? What? Oh shit, man. Look, this one is really quick too. 36. This is gonna be hard because they're gonna be so fast. They're gonna be so fast and I'm so scared. Lady Shelly. Oh man, these guys are gonna be hard. I kind of regret having challenges. I should have just made the game easy. Alright. So we're definitely gonna be choosing Sir Gilman. So there you go. Gilly, my boy. Should we use this talisman though? I don't know. His own talisman is jump further than usual. And of course I could always give him like 8 quickness. Let's do this for now.
Sir Gilman.
Oh right, and our aura is tiny, that's right. Oh shit.
Bay.
Babe. I really like this team.
Gertrude. It is done.
Those pirates are so cruel to our friend Gilman. I don't think that should be allowed. Come then, Nightwings. Just show this night how you defend the honor of that miserable minnow whom you harbor. On guard!
Now begin. The Nightwings assert themselves thusly. Audacious, aren't we? That Gertrude's faster than she looks. Unfortunately. From burning flame to ash. Oh. Headlong goes Sir Gilman into flame. Such fervor. Oh my word.
Looking very intense. Absolutely. Shit.
Quite strange. Bask in the purifying.
Oh, yeah, baby. We're doing so little damage right now because feel like we have some kind of debuff, right? We have some kind of debuff. Shit!
Remember everything which you hold dear. The rite is nearly ended. Well, back.
Oh, everyone's dead.
The
Done.
Knight somehow did it.
No, not done. One more, one more. Oh shit, man. Gertrude, my dear dear friend.
It is done.
She was worth
Right
mentoring.
wings prevail.
Okay? She's so
Their
powerful.
adversaries proved no match for them.
Now that we could blast right through walls with
The
Gertrude,
ceremony
she's so good.
is complete.
Curse you, Gilman. You were a fool to abandon us, and now you only twist the dagger in our backs. You still do not seem to understand, Sir Deluge. This knight is no longer beholden to the likes of you. This knight is bound only by the path towards enlightenment. Your words ring false. You are unfit to lead. Shut up. You know exactly what you are, Gilman. You call this knight a craven, yet your courage is a mere facade, and everyone knows, this knight shall see to it. Sir Gilman does not respond, although you sense the words of Sir Deluge got to him.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
Yeah.
Sir Gilman's not as foolish as his lowly
This
kind
knight wonders at times about why we are here, for which forces have transpired to bring us together. Has the Underking or himself taken an interest in this noble quest? Cool. For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman does an additional 10 to an adversary's power. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to kill someone and then go into the fire. Okay. After Sir Gilman instantly returns. That's actually nice too. I'm gonna take this one.
Until the stars align.
The voice is not friends with us anymore. In the Black Wagon, you are taking time to recover after overcoming the Pyre Hearts in a rather one-sided contest when Volfred approaches.
Luxalas Roteran.
The Nightwings are in capable hands these days, my kin. Thank you for your continued efforts, given all the challenges we face. The rites may be ending, but we still have time to achieve our plan, especially if you continue to prevail like that. We're at 56%. Come, let's see whom we shall square against when next the stars align. The stars shine for you, revealing various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness of the night. Seek now your destination. Midnight Star. Is that the same stars? Okay. Wow. The Accusers. Oh, we can go see them. Oh shit. The Essence came over the Dissidents before they were switched. So I guess we're gonna fight the Essence first and then the Dissidents, probably. In the Liberation Rites. And then the Fate, and then the Accusers, and then the Pyre Hearts, because the Pyre Hearts suck now. Man, once we beat them, they have like no chance to go back to the Liberation Rites. I almost feel bad, but at the same time. Yeah, I don't care. Let's go!
Wilfred asks that I take notes for him after each rite. Henceforth, he indicates that the cycle of the rites appears to be accelerating even faster now. We likely shall be summoned to the Fall of Solium again very soon.
Is this like my writing? Because before it was Wolfred's writing. So I guess this is the I in the I will take notes for him. Let's go fight the let's go beat up the Fate again. We've fought everyone else, right? The accusers, yeah. And the dissidents last time. Yeah, let's go meet the Fate. Let's go meet the Fate so we can have Bay go on a date with what's his face?
It is good to know that Dalbert Oldheart and the Fate are still going at this, as I once feared for them. Their respect for the traditions of the rites has sometimes held them back. He then shares you what details he attained of your next adversaries. Dalbert Oldheart, an adversary who showed you respect and even generosity, despite his advanced age. He also made for a formidable opponent, he and his son. The so-called Almer the Helpless. Ever present at